So Sheridan, as we're seeing this change that you're talking about in people, process and technology, how are you seeing leaders have to either evolve their behaviours, or how are you seeing people that are being very successful in driving transformational outcomes?
I think that perhaps the leaders that are driving the most transformation are getting beyond this rhetoric of the business and IT. We're really just seeing it as that operating model, and that requires change in thinking on all sides. It really requires us to be curious and creative, and to really embed and understand the businesses that we're a part of, and go on that journey across our businesses to try to drive new outcomes, either for the business or for the customers that we service every day. So I think the models that I'm seeing work better are really embedded, right? So it's not the IT department and all of the other departments, but rather breaking down those silos and seeing the technology expertise being embedded in the core capabilities of the business.
Yeah, okay, brilliant. And so what tips could you give a CIO to try out to sort of help champion this more holistic common vision?
Well, I actually always talk about three things. The first is embrace your role in the operating model. Let's be honest, there are still many things that the CIO is responsible and on the hook for. So we've got to be clear about our principles and our guidelines around things like security and architecture and integration. And we've got to provide those services and provide them consistently and efficiently into our businesses. So embrace that we have a role, but then go and embed in the core capabilities of our businesses. Work alongside other subject matter experts, people who know the customer, people who know the process, people who know the strategic outcomes that we're trying to drive to. And then finally, I would say really empower people within those capabilities to choose the right technologies for them. Don't make them work around the technology. Let them choose the technologies that work for them. Teach them to use them, and then get out of the way, right? So, and I actually think that's what a success will look like in the future.
Thank you, Sheridan. That's a very refreshing point of view.